In 2010, we launched the world the new Aston Martin Rapide, our first four-door sports car, beautiful in design, powerful and poised with performance and flexibility. 2012 saw quite a landmark for that project, where we brought production of the Rapide back to the UK, back to Gaydon, and that really brought the Rapide home. In 2013, now 3 years after the launch of the car, we're bringing a very special car to the market, a brand new version of the Rapide S. The Rapide S really is made up of three key elements. There's power and performance, there's control of the chassis systems of the car, and a revised design. So if we deal with the power and performance first, at the heart of any great sports car is a great engine, and none more so than the Aston Martin V12. So in 2012 we introduced our brand new AM11 version of the 6-litre V12 engine. That first appeared in the DB9 and also in the Vanquish, and now we're bringing the AM11 engine into Rapide S at 550 brake horsepower peak power. That's a whole 80 brake horsepower more than the Rapide. As well as the increase in power, we've got a very useful increase in torque right the way through the rev range, peaking at 620 Newton meters. Now we can couple that engine power and performance with an upgrade to the ZF 6 HP transmission. So we have new calibrations, new algorithms that give you comfort in the normal mode and sportiness in the sport mode. So the combination of the engine and the transmission gives you a lot more power and a lot more performance. On the chassis side of the car, we need control to balance that power and performance. So working with our damper supplier partner Bilstein, we've got a brand new 3-stage adaptive damping system on the car. Now this is a great example of where we can leverage new technology from our expert Tier 1 supplier base. This system first appeared in the Vanquish last year, and now taking that as one of the shared systems across our VH architecture. This is an H, it's a shared system. We can start to deploy that across the model range. For the Rapide S, 3-stage adaptive damping, offering a normal comfort mode, offering a sport mode with more control of the chassis, a little bit firmer in the ride, and then now we also offer the ultimate track rut mode, which really stiffens the suspension up and gives us a much firmer control on those smooth surfaces. So we've got power and performance, but we've also got control from the chassis. On the exterior of the car, there is a very useful design upgrade, a more assertive full height front grille on the car. And that posed to the engineering team quite a challenge in delivering that design aesthetic, that design want, but also complying with the latest in pedestrian protection regulations. And we've had to adapt the whole of the front of the car to allow this system to pass those regulations, both leg injury and head injury. There is some very innovative collapsing bracketry technology at the front of that car that effectively uses the grille as the keystone. The keystone, when as the grille moves rearward into the car and deforms and deflects, allows the rest of the car to crumple around it. And in the engine bay, we've actually had to lower the engine a full 19 millimeters to create clearance between the bonnet or the hood of the car and the engine, to give ourselves the compliance on the head injury criteria that we're asked to meet. One of the benefits of lowering the engine is we actually get a lower centre of gravity overall in the whole of the vehicle. So that really has given us a lot of challenges, but we've risen to them and worked closely with the design team to give ourselves the satisfaction of the design, wanted design of a beautiful Aston Martin, but the latest compliance. Another attribute that we pay particular attention to at Aston Martin is the aerodynamic capability of our cars. We'd like to make them as slippery as possible so they can drive through the air using the minimum amount of energy. That helps with performance and economy, and it helps us attain our target maximum speeds. In the case of the Rapide S, that's up to 190 miles an hour. But we also need balance. We're seeking to optimize the lift generated at the front of the car with the rear of the car. So the changes that we've made at the front have by definition changed the lift characteristics. So to balance that at the rear of the car, we've put a larger, more accentuated rear flip onto the tailgate of the vehicle, and that's providing a balance that in aerodynamic terms is only 4 counts different from the front to the rear.